This is Stu Taylor on Business. Now, Stu Taylor.
Hi, good morning. Good morning. It's great to have you with us from wherever you are, and we're certainly going well overseas here by virtue of Skype to have our first guest on. And I think you're going to enjoy the interview, so stay with us as we open up today. And her name is Lily Violet. And she is the author of a very interesting book called Cynia's Story, and it is published by Ex Libris. You can go to Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, ExLibris.com, and she's here to join us. And good morning. Welcome from way overseas. Where you're in Australia, right?
Yes, sir. Good morning, Stu, and good morning to your listeners. Thank you so much for having me.
All right. It's a real pleasure. And you've got an interesting, sensitive book with some deep meaning out. What's Cynia's Story about? And is it about you?
Yes. Cynia's Story is my true life story. It's 30 years of my life divided into 6 chapters. Story about family, about war survival in early 90s, immigrating to Australia, years of domestic abuse, about my career, life struggles, love, hope, and miracles.
And is this a message to people who have been through this, or who can expect tragic or unexpected events in life, and we all have to learn how to deal with it?
Yes, exactly right. I wrote my book as a way of healing myself after everything I have gone through. Putting everything on paper has given me one last time to reflect on how far I have come in life and all the things that I should be grateful for. It wasn't easy. It was a very big struggle, but I just had to write it in hopes that my story will help and inspire others. So yeah, that's why I'm here, to share a little bit of what happened to me throughout the years and how come I overcome some of the big struggles that happened.
Lily, would you say this book was also a form of catharsis, that it's helping the ongoing healing process that I think all of us need?
Yes, exactly right. Because even though publishing my book was like a final cherry on top of the cake, and thinking that I healed through everything, but honestly, every day is another lesson, and every day I work on myself just to help myself get through everything, because there is still flashbacks of even war events or domestic abuse or bullying that I went at work, or little triggers, that happen throughout the day, months, years. So yeah, every day is a new day, and every day is opportunity to grow and to work on myself, and just to learn how to deal with everything.
Two-edged question. Number one, what have you learned from writing this book, since it becomes an experience of gaining knowledge for the author? And what do you find from people who have read it, who have taken something away from this book? Double question.
Yes. So what I've learned was that, first of all, I was very, very strong through every single event that happened to my life, because once I started writing it, I realized that going back to those places and those moments and experiencing the real emotion that happened at the time was really, really, really hard. So, like, even writing about it, like, made me cry. There was some events that happened actually stopped me from writing for a few days, just because I had to relive everything again. So just learning my true strength and how everything was so difficult and everything was so challenging, but somehow I managed to overcome each and every problem. I gave up a few times to the point that I was suicidal. And those were very, 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 very dark moments in my life, because I'm known for being a very positive person, even in the hardest times. But yeah, just hitting that rock bottom and realizing that if I continue that way and if I keep doing what I was doing at the time, I'm not going to be here to share my love for the world. So yeah, but what I wanted to share with your listeners and everyone who read the book said that, whoa, one thing after another, very challenging life. But everyone said it all very positive and inspiring, even in very unimaginable moments. And yeah,